Today's talk is about leveraging your role as a script supervisor in the big picture of your script supervision career. Now, that's not to say that being a lifer in script supervision is a bad thing. It's certainly not. So there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's a wonderful profession. And one of the things that has come to the forefront in the last decade or so, if you work in television especially, script supervision is the fastest path to directing. There's really no faster path I mean, unless you just direct the whole time. There's other jobs that transition to directing, but if you are looking at a strategy of becoming a director, and today we're also going to talk about producing and writing, because those are other things that script supervisors do transition to, but the vast majority of the time it's to directing. In other departments, you're working your way up through camera to become a camera operator. You're starting at the bottom and working your way up usually. And with directing, with first ADing, if you're working your way up through, from PA, like runner in the UK, through the AD department, it's a much longer road. Whereas, although in the UK, they do have assistant script supervisors, that's not like something you spend so many years doing. Hopefully you do that just for a couple of years, if at all. I do suggest to my students that you go straight into script supervision, because the program, and we'll talk about my program at the end, does give you the capacity to do that for the very reason that most of the world doesn't have an assistant script supervisor position, and it's very rare that you get an opportunity to train on set in North America. So I take it very seriously that I need to equip you guys to be top-notch on the floor before you ever get there. Although you are going to learn more on the floor, but there's just so much I pack into that, because if we make a mistake, it costs actually serious money, a lot of money, or frustration. But the flip side of that is that if people understand the value of what we bring to the table, we're going to become a valued member of the director's team, and we're going to move forward. This will all be part of what I'm going to say today. So it's my mission through my Director Whisperer training program, specifically to make you the most valued member of the director's team that can possibly impart. I basically take all the contents of my brain and experience into the course, and offer it to you guys, and also offer ongoing coaching. So the coaching side of it, I have seen so much, not only in my own experience, but in the trajectory of the careers of my own students. I have several students who transition to directing. In the original talk I did, Why Script Supervision is a Path to Directing, I name a whole bunch of them in Canada, and then I named some Americans who didn't train with me, but who also made the transition from script supervision to directing. So I know how they did it, and I can impart to you some of the ways that they did it, to give you ideas and inspire you on how you may do that. But I don't want to sugarcoat this talk in any way. Like it's a hard road either way. Like whether you want to become a director, producer, or writer, this is real talk. Like I'm not going to say that it's so easy and that it's not. And there's certain things that you have to do and just be on top of